for misdemeanor cases scheduled today on November 22nd, 2025. These are cases in which individuals were recently arrested and booked at the Fulton County Jail. Soon thereafter, their cases were formally accused by the Solicitor General of Fulton County. When I address each of the defendant's cases, please remember this is a message to the defendant. You have a right to remain silent. Anything that you choose to say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. When we address each of the cases, I will let you know what is your new accusation number, what are the charges brought against you, appoint counsel for you if required, and also to set a bond. Ms. Grace, can you switch off the video for Terry Hardy, please? Thank you. As I was saying, I'll also set a bond. With respect to a bond, we will review your criminal record history if you have one, as well as the specific allegations set forth in the warrants to determine whether you qualify for a signature bond, in which you would not have to pay for the bond today, but you would have to comply with certain conditions. Failure to comply can result in your signature bond being revoked or surrendered. Otherwise, you may receive what we call a surety bond or a cash bond. In that case, you will have to pay for the bond either through a bonding company or out of your own pocket. I've already advised you of your rights. Now, if you are a witness, an alleged victim, someone here who is not an attorney, but here in support of or against the defendant, please make sure your video is off and your audio is on mute. You can start your video and unmute when you want to address a particular case in which you are involved. Okay, our reset date. For cases in which individuals are unable to make bond or have certain holds and they are unable to be released right away, your next court date is going to be December 4th at 9 a.m. And that's also going to be a virtual proceeding. So if anyone plans to attend the proceeding on December 4th, please make sure you contact the clerk's office to get the Zoom link. Courtroom 2 and ACDC, who in those courtrooms require the services of a Spanish interpreter?
That would be position 12.
Okay, and who is the defense counsel for position 12?
I think that would be me, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Chate, have you had a chance to speak to your client?
I haven't, Your Honor.
Okay. Deputy, can we make arrangements so that Mr. Chate, Ms. Lean, and the Ms. Lazaro may be placed in a breakout room?
Yes, we will.
All right. Ms. Lean and Mr. Chate, as soon as one's arranged, then we can put you in a breakout room. Thank you. All right, courtroom 2, who should we address first?
We started with position number 2.
Okay.
Here, come on.
Yeah, and they.
All right, when you hear your name called, please come forward and sit in the chair in front of the computer. Mr. Tyrone Terrence Beard is accused of battery, family violence, and this is from November 20th, 2025, case number 25 CR 7535H. Is there a Ramia Yee present?
In the courtroom, Judge.
All right. Is it possible to place her in front of the screen as well?
Yeah.
It's a first for both.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Howard. Ramia Yee, Y-E-E, I believe. Yeah, is a cross defendant with regards to Mr. Beard, and her case number is 25 CR 7536H, also accused of battery, family violence. You both have been advised of your rights. And Ms. Melnick, do you represent Mr. Beard?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And Ms. Akia Watson-Cafe represents Ms. Yee.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Binford, what is your recommendation for both of them? You can begin with Mr. Beard.
Yes, Your Honor. $1,000 signature, pretrial 1, no further violent contact with the victim, and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while on bond for both of them.
No further violent contact, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. No
Okay.
further.
All right, Mr. Beard and Miss Yee, is it the same for Miss Yee as well?
Yes.
All right. So Mr. Beard and Miss Yee, you both will receive a $1,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1, which means you don't have to pay for your bond today, but you will have to report to pretrial services once a month. From this point onwards, you both can still have contact with each other. If you want to live together or be in the same room, that's perfectly fine. But there cannot be any future physical or verbal altercations. If there are any altercations, one or both of you may be arrested if the police get involved, and your signature bonds will be revoked. For both of you, your next court date will be sent to your current mailing address. If we don't have it, make sure you come to the clerk's office and update that in writing. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are both not allowed to consume any illegal drugs and not allowed to own any weapons and firearms. Thank you.
All right, you. Wow, come on. All right, we're going to conflict, another conflict of case, 6 and 7.
Thank you. Corey Kenyatta Cloud is accused of battery family violence from October 5th, 2025 in case number 25 CR 7539C. He's got a second case. Miss Grace, can you mute Deontay Binion, please? Thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry. He's got a second case, case number 25 CR 7540C, simple battery family violence from August 25th of the same year. Mr. Cloud, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Zakia Watson Cafe. Any priors?
This is 9th. You saw the open case?
Yes.
It's 25 CR 004-612C.
Mhm.
That's a $10,000 pretrial bond, so you already know. And same, that's all.
All right. Thank you. Ms. Benford?
Yes, Your Honor. We do recommend a $1,500 surety bond to stay away from the victim, 5 anger awareness courses, and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
Okay. And is there anyone here who's wants to speak on behalf of or against Mr. Cloud?
Me, Deontay Binion.
All right, Mr. Binion, you'll need to turn your video on.
Hello.
Hello. All right, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes. So I'm reading off what I typed up, if that's fine.
What are you going to be talking about?
The case and the matter of the case. So, of course, thank you so much for taking the time to hear my statement regarding the case with Corey Cloud. Corey is dedicated and hardworking individual. He is employed as a maintenance supervisor. That role carries significant responsibilities. He also is currently enrolled in school. I do want to share just of yesterday, we were on our way to a scheduled therapy session when he was taken into custody due to the allegations that were place. At that time of those allegations were made, I explicitly stated that I did not want to pursue any charges.
With whom? With whom did you expressly state those?
The officers that were
The
on the scene.
officer doesn't have the discretion in a domestic violence case to drop a charge.
Okay, I understand that. But as stated, the law enforcement was only called to diffuse the situations in the argument before anything got physical. There was not any physical altercations that occurred. That's why there was not any arrest that took place on the scene. I do respectfully ask that the court take into consideration Corey's efforts and responsibility. He is fully compliant with all pretrial release requirements. He has not missed any classes or mandated programs. Additionally, Corey has taken initiative in seeking ways to strengthen our relationship by suggesting the therapy classes that we have been taking. I do, of course, ask that the courts is able to honor Corey release due to him having to go back to work and spend the upcoming holidays with his family.
All right. Miss Watson Cafe?
Yes, Your Honor. We are in agreement with Mr. Binion. I had the opportunity to speak to him before this hearing, but I'll quickly go through the Ayala factors. He's a lifelong resident of Georgia. He has significant ties to the community. Mom, dad, sister. I'm sorry, mom, dad, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles. Just the entire family is here. It sounds to me, and based on what Mr. Binion has just testified to in my prior conversation, that this the allegations are inconsistent with what the alleged victim is even saying occurred that day. He's, I just got appointed today, so I don't know. Maybe retrial can speak more on that, but it's my understanding that they've both been to counseling regularly to deal with their troubles in their relationship. That both of them want to move forward. That the state is pretty much the only entity that wants to continue with this case against him. He with respect to Mr. Cloud, he does not have any kids. He has a high school education. I did hear that it was the ninth arrest, but to my understanding, there's a huge gap of about a little over a decade between these incidents and prior incidents. So for all of those reasons, we would ask that he be placed back on pretrial. Maybe they can do a higher a level or intensive level, or that there be a signature bond through the jail. Again, I just don't see who benefits from this if the alleged victim is saying that this did not happen, and uh, nobody wants to see these charges go forward except for the state.
I absolutely agree. Nobody wants to see anyone get harmed. On August 11th, 2025, Judge Morrow gave Mr. Cloud a $10,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. And if he's been complying and reporting and doing whatever he's supposed to do, great. Except it also says, and correct me if I'm wrong, no further contact with Dennis Binion. Deontay Binion.
Right. They've
No
been going.
further contact.
Yes.
And yet I have two cases now, one from an August 25th incident after this bond order was issued involving Mr. Binion, and a subsequent one from October 5th involving Mr. Binion. So I don't care what Mr. Binion is doing. He's not charged with a crime. But here we have Mr. Cloud, who's based on these cases and Mr. Binion's own testimony, he has violated the bond order by engaging with the victim. I have a serious concern about that. My secondary concern is that whatever Mr. Binion is telling me right now is so diametrically different from what was allegedly said to the officer while the officer had his body cam on. And it raises serious concerns. If Mr. Binion claims that he told the officer he didn't want to pursue prosecution, that's on the body cam, fine. But that's not the part I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about all the other allegations that the victim has told the police officer that are so diametrically different. Mr. Cloud, I am not going to grant you a signature bond. And because of this new arrest from two separate cases, you have violated the no contact provision from the original bond order. So I don't know if Judge Morrow told you at that time, but by being arrested and violating that bond order, your signature bond is revoked. So in order for you to be released on the older case, 25 CR 004-612C, that's a $10,000 bond right there. For this one, it's going to be $1,500 on each count, and that's going to be a total of $13,000. It's a surety bond on each count. And please understand, this is the only language I can speak with you. I don't know of any other languages, but please understand, no further contact, no contact. You are to stay 200 yards away from Mr. Binion. You are not to communicate with him in any way, form, or manner, including in person, mail, email, phone, computers, social media, and even through a third party.
Can I speak?
You are not allowed to live with him. You're not allowed to walk down the street with him. If you want to say something with 3 open violent cases against you, you are digging your own burial plot. Because
Your Honor,
anything,
respectfully,
Mr. Binion, you do
there-
not interrupt. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. If you
Okay.
want to waive your right to remain silent, it's entirely up to you.
No, I would like to speak. Yes, with all of this, through all this, we have cars tied together, we have credit cards together. It's virtually impossible to stop talking to somebody. We've been in a relationship for 2 years.
Your
And
bond is 13,000. That is your current bond for having 3 open violent cases. I've already established a no contact. If you want to continue violating it, please do so. And we just keep bringing you back to court. But all I'm going to let you know right now is I'm based on what Mr. Binion is telling, I am giving a very moderate bond on these 2 new cases. And I'm not issuing an ankle monitor. Don't give me a reason to issue an ankle monitor. Do you understand?
yes,
Your Honor, I don't have anything further on this, but do you have in front of you the conditions on that signature bond? Other than the no contact, I just want to make sure.
Under 612C, okay, the order for release was issued on August 11th, 2025. He had first appearance on August 11th, 2025. No further contact with Deontay Binion. May return to the home if Mr. Binion is not present, so that he may continue to live at that home, and he's required to do an FVIP.
And does it say the location? Because my understanding, speaking to both of them, they do not live together. There's an 841 Killon.
That information wasn't put in there. It just says
Okay.
he may return to the home if Binion is not living there.
Oh, he can. Okay. So that's a non-issue. Okay. Well, that's all I have, Your Honor, and I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. Next
Thank
case.
you, Your Honor.
Hey, Judge, can you give me the breakdown again?
Oh, that's what I was asking too. I'm sorry.
Position 6 is a 1,500 surety. Position 7 is a 1,500 surety. No further contact. Stay away from Mr. Binion's home or wherever he happens to be physically located. And no illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And we're going to reset these 2 cases along with this older case to December 4th. So it'll be 3 cases on December 4th. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, Ms. Watson, have a great weekend and Thanksgiving too, if I don't see you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You
Take
too.
care. All right, next case, please.
Position 3.
This is Jacqueline Elise Blake, accused of simple battery family violence from October 14th, 2025. Case number 25CR 7533A. Ms. Blake, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Melnick.
Yes, Your Honor.
Actually, I am here. I'm here. My name is Alyssa Williams. I'm here on behalf of Miss Blake. We were retained within the last hour before.
That's fine. That's
before
fine.
getting here.
Miss Williams, is there a way you can remove the filter from your screen? I don't know if the camera is on facing a carpet or
Oh, you know what? I don't know.
on your camera feature on the Zoom. There is a option to reverse the video.
I've never seen this happen before. Sorry about that.
Okay, I'll come back to you shortly and once you get the
Okay.
video corrected. Okay. Miss Deputy, we can address Miss Blake when her attorney has the camera ready. I'm just jumping over to ACDC. Who do we have, Deputy Milton? Is it Deputy Milton? Yes, it is. Hello, good afternoon. Yes.
Good afternoon. Position 8, Miss Danielle.
Hey Young, Daniel is accused of battery, family violence, and criminal trespass causing damage to property from November 20th of this year. Case number 25CR 7541E. Ms. Daniel, you've been advised of your right to remain silent, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Melnick. Any priors?
Second, 2009 battery DV. Unlawful jail inmate to possess controlled substance or weapon. It was dismissed. That's
Thank you.
it.
All right, Ms. Binford?
Yes, Your Honor. Since this is a second arrest, we do ask for a $2,000 surety bond, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond, no further violent contact, and 10 anger awareness classes.
No further violent contact?
Yes, it appears that they're actually no, I have no a stay away contact.
All right, have we spoken to the alleged victim?
No, we contacted him, but we cannot get in touch with him.
All right, LaShawn Daniel, are you on Zoom? This is the time to unmute. Start your video if you want to be heard. No? Ms. Meldick?
Yes, Your Honor. So my client, she is employed. She does work for the family a restaurant. And I know that this is not a trial, but I always say that, but she has recently gone to a divorce attorney to seek divorce to start the filings for this. In addition, they said that she did not have any injuries. However, after she was arrested, she did ask to go to the ER where they did reveal some head trauma from this incident. We are asking for a UJR through the jail.
Okay. On the battery family violence, that's going to be 2,000. On the criminal trespass causing damage to property is 500. This is a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. She will report to pretrial twice a month. No further contact with LaShawn Daniel. And to stay away, was it at the marital home? Because this ticket is so barely discernible.
Yes, Your Honor. I have the address as
Haven Ridge Way?
yes.
All right.
Yes.
If she shares the home with Mr. Daniel at 7001 Haven Ridge Way in McDonough, Georgia, then she would need to vacate the premises. She's allowed a one-time visit with a police officer to retrieve her
If my
belongings.
daughter will be in court,
And then within 30 days of
can I ask you a question?
oh my God. All right, who is this person who is interrupting the court? Because you're on my last nerve. All right, no interruptions now. Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, they do have minor children together.
Let me finish, please.
Sure, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so as I was saying, she has to vacate the marital home and then update the court with her new address within 30 days of release. If they share minor children, I'm going to allow for third-party transfer of the child. In other words, a third party must be involved in order to execute a pickup and drop-off parenting plan. If she plans to file a divorce case, then she can get a temporary parenting plan from the divorce court. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And within 30 days of being released, she will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program and start taking those 24 weeks of classes without missing or skipping them at her expense. Anything else, Ms. Melding?
No, Your Honor, thank you so much.
Okay.
Judge, what was the address again?
7001 Haven Ridge, one word, Haven, Haven, Ridge Way, McDonough, Georgia, 30253. Would you like me to spell McDonough? Last time I spelled it as McDonough.
No, ma'am, I have it, thank you.
Okay, I spelled it McDonough. McDonut, okay. All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Williams, we can see you. Thank you for correcting that. So let's get back to who was it? I know we had the case.
Blake,
Blake. Okay,
number 3.
got it. Okay. Jacqueline Blake is accused of simple battery family violence from October 14, 2025. Ms. Williams, your client's accusation number is 25 CR 0075333A. She's been advised of her rights, and I understand, what was the GCIC again?
Second,
Okay.
last arrest was October 5th, battery DV.
Is that the 6166A case?
Yeah,
Okay,
3,000. All right.
thank you. And Ms. Binford.
It's mine. Good morning,
Oh.
or good afternoon, Raquel
Good
Pope
afternoon, Ms.
for
Pope.
the state. The victim in the prior case is the same victim in this case. The conditions of that $3,000 signature bond were no further contact with Rashad Collins and to stay away from 65 Chester Avenue if the victim is present. She was allowed a one-time escort. The present incident took place on October 14th, 2025, shortly after being released on the other case. The allegation is that the defendant went to the location at 3:36 in the morning where the victim was. She walked around the location. Ultimately, before she exits the home, she slaps the defendant in the face several times with her hand and pulls his hair. All of this was captured on video, which the officers had an opportunity to review. The state would ask that on this case, there be a $5,000 surety bond, stay away from the location. Again, as was requested in the last bond, no further contact again with the victim, Rashad Collins. And we would ask that the other bond that was a signature bond through pretrial services be converted to a surety bond.
All right, Mr. Rashad Collins, if you are on Zoom, this is the time to unmute and start your video, please. All right, Mr. Collins, did you want to say something?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what would you like to tell us?
I just have a little statement. I just want the court to know that Jackie is a deeply caring person with a good heart and has dedicated her life to helping as a veterinarian. I believe she's currently hurting and overwhelmed, and any sort of extended jail time would only make things worse. I just ask the court be lenient on her with her bond as well, so she can get back into a basis of life that allows her to build and grow from this.
Do you both share children?
No.
Both
Also,
share
I will
pets?
not anymore. I will also say, as far as the address at 65 Chester, I have moved all the way out, so she has free reign there.
So she can return.
She can return.
Anything else?
That is all, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Ms. Williams?
Yeah, my understanding, Judge, is that she was supposed to be the one that stayed in the house. She does have several animals, pets there that are hers. And I'm not sure who is taking care of them right now. But this happened, as I understand it, very close in time, within a week or so after the first time when she was given that stay away order where she was supposed to be staying in the house. He was supposed to be moving out, but he was given some time to move out. She was at the house when he arrived, is the way that I understand it. And I believe there were some provoking words involved, and the surveillance is a little unusual. My understanding is that there's some surveillance devices there that my client was not aware of, but I think that those are issues we can address at trial. But yeah, at this point in time, these parties have no further reason to have any contact. I think this was that kind of influx period of time where he went to the house to move some things out, and she happened to be there at that time already. As you heard, she was on her way out of the house.
Ms. Conto.
Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may correct from the warrant.
Yes, I was about to do it. Yes, Ms. Pope, I noted that. Ms. Williams, yes, I understand your interpretation of the bond order from the prior case. 25 CR 6166A, Judge Morrow expressly stated to stay away from Chester Avenue if the victim is present. That in no way can be construed as saying you can go stay there and make sure you kick the victim out.
No. My understanding, Judge, to be clear, is that she was already there. He arrived when she was in the house, and she was told by her.
Let's clarify that then. Mr. Collins?
That's what I would like to clarify. If I just could without him saying too much, it's in the warrant. It was on video surveillance. The officers observed it. He came to the door at 3:36 a.m. and she presented to the door. So the officers were able to determine that he was already there.
Mr. Collins, were you living at the property between the dates of October 7th through October 14th?
Yes, that was my primary residence.
And when did you vacate the premises?
All of my stuff was out or October 22nd officially. Then I moved into my new apartment, my new home, November 3rd.
All right. Ms. Williams, on your client's prior case ending in 61668, unfortunately, her $3,000 signature bond is vacated and is converted to a surety bond. On this new charge, her bond is going to be $1,500. It's going to be a surety bond. No further contact with Rashad Collins. She can return to 65 Chester Avenue, so there's no stay away. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And within 30 days of being released, she will enroll in a 24-week family violence intervention program. And she will submit her certificate of completion within 7 months from today. And that must be filed with the court.
Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next
Did you
court
also
date-
do a no further contact, Your Honor? I didn't hear
Yes,
you say that.
I think I already mentioned that. No contact with Rashad Collins. And her next court date is going to be December 4th for both these cases. Now, if she posts bond on both these cases, then it'll be further notice until she's summoned to court.
Your
And
Honor.
just
Sorry.
1 second. And Ms. Williams, please file an entry of appearance in one or more of these cases.
Okay, and the 25 CR 0075338 is the new case or the old case?
The new case, the one with the lower number, 6166A, is the older case.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Ms. Williams. You're free to go. Mr. Collins, did you have something else to say?
Yes, really quickly. As far as I have one last item in my aquarium, and I do require access on Monday or Tuesday to retrieve that. And then
Denied. If you want your aquarium back, you wait until this case is resolved, or you can file a civil suit for the fair market value of the item. You should have had it taken out before.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, next case.
Edition 10, Ms. Hester.
Maya Hester is accused of misdemeanor possession of marijuana less than 1 ounce and possession and use of drugs-related object from November 21st, 2025, case number 25 CR 7543F. With all the aroma of weed in downtown Atlanta, you get arrested for this? Unbelievable. Okay, any priors, Mr. Howard?
Or 2023 disorderly arrest, 2016 obstruction first offender.
Thank you.
It was jail was the recommendation.
All right, thank you.
All right.
It's going to be a 500 on each count. This is going to be $1,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1 and random screens for illegal drugs. Marijuana is still illegal in Georgia. So if you screen, please make sure you don't get tested positive. Thank you. Bye, Deputy Milton. See you soon. Take care. Courtroom 2, who do we have?
All right, position number 9.
I'm sorry, Judge, before we proceed, were we still waiting to put the Spanish interpreter in the breakout room?
Yes, I thought they did, didn't they?
Give us a minute. They're gonna log in courtroom 1.
Okay, thank you. Position 9, I have Kashana Gaither accused of battery family violence from November 21st of this year, case 25 CR 7542C. Ms. Gaither, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Ms. Melnick. Any priors?
She don't have any violence.
Okay.
Any third arrest? No.
Okay. And Ms. Binford?
Yes, Your Honor. We asked for $1,000 surety bond. No further violent contact with the victim, and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
All right. I'm sorry, I didn't write down the names of the victims. I was trying to scramble.
Yeah,
I read everything, but could you give me the name,
No
please?
problem. His name is Kambantria. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Moore is his last name.
Mr. Moore, are you on Zoom? Kavantria?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes.
all right. Start your video.
I'm trying to.
Do you want to say anything? All right, it's not working out for you, so mute your screen. Miss Melnick is going to be for Miss Gaither, is going to be a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. No further violent contact with Kavantria Moore. And within 30 days of being released, she will enroll and complete a FVIP program or a domestic violence intervention program. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and no firearms. And she reports to pretrial once a month. Her case is going to be further notice. So make sure we have a good address on her so we can send her notice for next court appearance. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Moore, you're free to go.
Position 15.
Paris Nguyen is accused of DUI under the influence of alcohol per se, DUI, driving under the influence of alcohol, less safe, and improper and erratic lane change. This is from a November 21st, 2025 incident. Ms. Nguyen, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Mr. Chate. Any priors?
No.
All right. And Ms. Pope, any recommendation?
Count 1 DUI per se, $1,500 surety bond. Count 2 DUI less safe, $1,000 surety bond. Count 3 failure to maintain lane, $500 surety bond. No alcohol is a condition of bond. And for the court's information, her blood alcohol level was 0.192 on the state administered test.
Allegedly. Okay.
It's a test, but allegedly.
Understood.
Pretty
Mr.
good.
Chate, anything else to add?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Gwen is 21 years old. She's been living in Atlanta since 2011, so she has ties to the community here. She's currently in her 4th year of college. She's studying healthcare administration and data informatics. And for the past 2 months, she has been working at a hospital. So I hope the court takes those factors into consideration when setting her bond.
Thank you. Count 1, driving under the influence of alcohol per se, is going to be $1,500 surety. Count 2, less DUI, less safe, is going to be $1,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. And the erratic and improper lane change is going to be $500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. This is going to be a total of a $3,500 split bond, out of which she would have to post bond on $1,500. She will report to pretrial services once a month, and she will be subject to random screens for alcohol. She's not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages, not to consume any illegal drugs, and not allowed to own or possess any firearms. Next court date will be December 4th. If she does post bond, please be sure that we have her current address, and also no driving unless she is got the proper limited permit by the Department of Driver Services. Thank you.
Can I ask a question? That's my daughter.
Well, you can. Please unmute and start your video. Well, he muted. All right, start your video.
How can I start my video? Your video is stopped right now.
Do you have will the host please prompt iPhone to start video? All right, take your hat off, sir. Okay, so she received a $3,500 split bond. $1,500 of that bond would have to be paid either in cash or through a bonding company. Then the remainder, $2,000, will be a signature bond, which she won't have to pay, but she'll be required to report to the Fulton County Pre-Trial Services once a month. She will also be subject to random screens for alcohol and illegal drugs. She's not allowed to consume any alcohol and not allowed to consume any illegal drugs and no firearms. She's also not allowed to drive unless she has the requisite limited permit allowed by the Department of Driver Services. Within 30 days after 30 days, excuse me, of this arrest, her license will be suspended. So highly recommend that you all take the appropriate steps. Any
Okay.
questions?
Yeah. Question is, how can I get her bond out today?
There are lots of bonding companies around the jail. You can Google any of them. And you can also put up cash for $1,500 portion with the sheriff's department.
$1,500 cash or go to the bail
Go to a
bond with the
bonding company.
collateral. With the collateral, correct?
I don't know what you mean. Some of them do. I don't think bonding companies require collateral. They charge a percentage of the $1,500.
$1,500. Normally, $1,500 would be 10% collateral or something. But
I don't know,
so
sir. I can't
to make
speak
a
for the.
story short, how much cash do I need to bond again?
You bring whatever you want. You can call
Sorry,
them up and
the
find out.
connection is kind of
You can call
interrupt.
them up and find out. I'm not about to give you numbers. I'm not going to commit myself to that.
Okay, I can find out about that.
Yeah, just call them. I'm sorry, you're muted. You're muted, sir. I can't hear you.
Bond her.
So who's next?
All right. Next case, please.
Position 18.
This is Donna Marie Wilson, accused of simple battery from April 10th, 2025, case number 25CR 007532C. Ms. Wilson, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Chate.
7. Last was 02 for disorderly.
Okay.
And she's wanted out of Clayton County for criminal trespass, damage to property.
We saw that. Okay, thank you. Ms. Pope?
Yes, this is an incident that took place at a Chevron gas station in the, I guess, gaming area. The victim, Denise Wiley, walked in and the defendant exchanged words with her. She walks away from that area and it's all captured on surveillance video. She then comes back with something in her hand. She sticks it to the neck of the defendant and it was a taser. The neck of the victim, and she tased the victim. The officers didn't see any visible injury, which is why she's charged with simple battery. State is asking for $1,000 surety bond, stay away from 6129 Old National Highway, and no further contact with Denise Wiley.
Okay. Mr. Chate?
Thank you, Your Honor. Miss Wilson, 66 years old. She told me that she's lived in the Atlanta area for the past 35 years, so she has strong ties to the community. She is not a flight risk. She told me that after she got her GED, she completed some college, and currently she is on Social Security. And she also has a job where she cares for disabled people at a home, and she's been doing that for the past 18 years. All that being said, Your Honor, also the fact that, the last we heard from pretrial services was that, I think the last arrest or the last cycle was from 2002.
Yes, I did hear that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So for all those reasons, I ask for the lowest bond possible.
Simple battery is going to be $3,000. It's going to be a signature bond through pretrial services level 2. She will report to pretrial services twice a month in person. She's to have no further contact with Miss Wiley. And she's also to stay away from the Chevron gas station at 6129 Old National Highway. She cannot be in the property, in the gaming area, in the parking lot, on the sidewalk, nowhere near that location. If she sees Miss Wiley on the sidewalk, she's to cross the street and make sure she keeps walking away because she has to stay 200 yards away from Miss Wiley. That's the length of 2 football fields. no illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and definitely no weapons, which includes tasers, firearms, whatever, pepper spray, whatever. You're not allowed to have any of them on you. Your next court date will be sent to your current address. Thank you.
You done. Going to position 16, Turner.
How do you say your first name, sir?
Nigel.
Nigel Turner. Case number 25 CR 7530Y is accused of criminal trespass from August 1st of 2025. Mr. Turner, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Chate. Any priors?
40. On probation for trespass. He has a probation hold too. Um, and two. I saw like 2 trespass convictions from this year, one from last year. 2022 felony theft by taking conviction. That's it.
Thank you. I'm just going to digress for a minute. Miss Wilson, you've got a Clayton County hold. So as soon as you are done, Clayton County will come pick you up. And then once you're released, you must come back and report to pretrial. Okay? Raise your right hand if you understood what I said. Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Miss Pope, what's your recommendation for Mr. Turner?
Sure, $1,000 surety bond, stay away from all MARTA properties.
Okay. Mr. Chate?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Turner is 35 years old. He's lived in the Atlanta area for the past 9 years. He's a high school graduate, and he also has some college. He attended Everest Community College to be a medical assistant. He's also homeless, Your Honor, and he told me that he had a placement with the PAD program in DeKalb County. He also told me that they were working on getting him placement at Blessed Horizon. It's a program for housing. He told me that if he's not, Mr. Turner, let me finish. If he's not able to, get there within 35 to 45 days, he may lose a spot in the home. So for those reasons, Your Honor, he's asking for the lowest bond possible.
Let me just check on one case. This incident occurred on August 1st. He took a plea on July 29th, where he was required to stay away from Target. Okay. Mr. Turner, your bond is going to be set at $75. It is a cash bond. You are to stay away from all MARTA property in accordance with all active suspension. So if you're under a permanent suspension, you're not allowed at any MARTA property, including the buses, the trains, the stations, and its amenities. Your next court date will be December 4th. I'm sorry. And oh, by the way, I also need a social worker visit in order to address any housing and MH issues. All right, courtroom 2, please unmute. Mr. Turner, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. So please exercise your right to remain silent.
Mr. Turner, I recommend that you listen to Judge Lal. These hearings are recorded. Whatever you say can be used against you at a later proceeding.
I would, Your Honor, I told him that I've been accepted to the Blessed Horizon program. The Blessed Horizon program through the PAC program, the Policing Diversion Program. They have, I just came from DeKalb County, and DeKalb County worked with my counselor at the PAC program, and they found me the Blessed Horizon Sober Living Facility. And they accepted me already. It's not that they was finding me bad space. The program has already accepted me. And the program was like, well, we're able to, my PAC caseworker, she basically said, well, he also has a court hearing in Fulton County. And she said, if you are able to hold the bed space for at least about 45 days, he will be able to.
Your lawyer has already told me all this. I already heard all that. So it's 75. Once you post the $75 cash bond, then you can report to the PAD.
I have no way to post the 35.
Then we'll see you in about 2 weeks then, December 4th.
All right.
Mr. Chate, are you able to go into the breakout room, or do you have a few more clients in courtroom 2?
I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 more clients in courtroom 2, but I could go into the breakout room now, and if Miss Melnick has any
Ms.
any
Melnick, do you
clients
have
remaining.
any other clients in courtroom 2?
Let's see, I have the first part of the calendar up, so I'm missing, position 1, 4, 5, and,
What
for the
about 11?
I have Gary Hunt as my 11, but I didn't see him. I saw him, the case was accused in Odyssey, but I didn't see it on the calendar, and neither Cedric Colley.
While we're doing this, then let's go ahead and place Mr. Chate with courtroom 1 and Miss Lan, if you're Ada Lan. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm right here. I was just listening to you.
Miss Grace, if you could place Mr. Chate, let's not take too long, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. No, actually, that was for Mr. Chate and Miss Lane. Okay. Quorum 2, who do we have?
Position 1.
Thank you. Miss Melnick, that's your client? This is
Yes, Your
Michael.
Honor.
This is position 1. Michael Warren Atukwu, accused of 2 counts of willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer and misdemeanor possession of marijuana less than 1 ounce. This is from a November 20th, 2025 incident. His new case number is 25 CR 007-534F. Mr. Atukwu also has a bench warrant from a prior case, 22 CR 002-962F. The charge is DUI, and there was a failure to appear since February 1st, 2023. Anything else, Mr. Pope? Mr. Pope. Mr. Howard?
I got 11 total, open DUI out of state court 2022 case, and an open sale of marijuana out of Clayton County. But the history mainly consists of driving.
All right.
That's it.
Thank you. Ms. Melnick?
Yes, Your Honor, my client, I am on. I have a new laptop, so.
Oh, hang on. Mr. Chate, please go into your breakout. Did you get a message?
I did, but courtroom 1 was not in the breakout. It was just me and the interpreter.
Okay. Why didn't you go into the breakout and then we'll get Miss
They're in there, Judge.
All right, go
Okay,
ahead.
you could put me back in there.
You will have to go in there yourself. You're already assigned to breakout room.
Okay.
It's one of those 3. Assist him, Miss Grace, please. Thank you. All right, sorry about that. Miss Miss Benford, what's your recommendation?
Yes, Your Honor, we asked for $1,000 surety bond, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond, and an ADET.
Miss Melnick?
Yes, Your Honor, she asked for, we would ask the court to accept the signature bond. He is, my client is from, the Atlanta area. He does, work on the contracts, his contract work, where he does warehouse.
Okay. He's got a $3,000 surety bond on his bench warrant. So that I can't change, and that he'll have to deal with the judge who issued it. But currently on the each count of obstruction is going to be 300, and the misdemeanor possession of marijuana is 100. That's a $600 surety. So his total bond is going to be 3,600 for the prior case, and both cases are going to be reset to the SAP calendar.
What's that bond again?
300, 300, and 100. 600.
700.
Oh, 700. Sorry. I don't know why. Sorry.
It's Saturday. You okay?
Okay, thank you. I'll go with that. And the FTA is a $3,000 surety issued by the division judge.
Hey, Judge. You still have
Who is that speaking?
Sergeant Glanton.
Yes, yes, sir.
He still has a pedestrian in the roadway charge.
I think that was NOD'd, wasn't it? Miss Spinford?
I don't have a pedestrian in a roadway charge on my end. I just have two willful
Is
obstructions
that
in
on the
possession.
Jane screen, Sarge?
Yes, it's on his booking report.
Okay.
You want me?
It says added in error. So he had 1, 2, 3, 4 charges that were added in error. So that should not hold him at the jail. Then he's got the FTA, which is a surety bond, and then these 3 charges that I just read out. Do you see the added in error?
Yes.
Okay, so those should not hold him at the jail.
Okay.
Is there something you want us to do or?
No.
Okay, let us know if that's holding him back, and then we'll do a dismissal or an order to that effect. Okay, thank you.
There
His
were no,
next court
there
date
was
is December
nothing,
4th.
I'm sorry, there were no condition, on this, just the reset, correct?
Yeah, just no conditions, right? Thank you, Mr. Otoku.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a great day.
You too.
And this was a good bond, correct?
Correct, surety. Mhm.
Position 5.
Okay. Dion Clay is accused of theft by shoplifting from November 21st of this year from case 25 CR 7538G. Mr. Clay, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Miss Melnick. Any priors?
6. We got to open entering auto, giving false name. It's 21 SC 179581. I said open to suspend the license out of Peachtree City. I saw a 2021 battery DV arrest, 2021 shoplifting arrest. That's it.
Okay. Miss Binford?
Yes, Your Honor. $1,000 surety, $1,000 surety to stay away from location. This is a Walmart on Old National Highway.
Any objection, Miss Melnick?
No objection, Your Honor. And just as so I can say, because I did want to say this, my client is trying to put himself through a GED program. He did recently make payments, so I do feel that when he provides documentation of that, it's probably something we could work out with diversion, but I did want him to encourage him to stay with the GED program.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what was the value of the items that were taken. I don't remember the number.
It was a Ninja, a blender. I have
Ninja blender. Was that
was-
the $29.99 special on Amazon Black Friday sale? No?
no.
I have no money. I just got done paying for the GD. I was trying to get it from my mom. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay. And who's your mom? What's her name?
Tiffany Andrews.
Will she help you out?
Yeah, she'll help me out.
The value of the alleged items were $250 and 300, is it 268 or 300?
Yeah, $268.30.
Okay. Ninja slushy maker, 268. All right. Mr. Clay, on this particular, I'm going to go with the $1,000 surety bond to stay away from the Walmart at Old National Highway in Atlanta, Georgia. And once your mother assists you to post bond, please make sure that you maintain a current address with the court. If you are continuing with your GED program, please pursue that. And perhaps the prosecutor may consider a favorable outcome for your case. Thank you.
All right, Judge, I have 2 Melnick clients that's now on the calendar.
That's not on the calendar. Okay. Do we have an add-on that's been added on?
Who are we looking for?
I just filed down. If one of them is Cedric Hawley, I just filed it down. Apparently, a portion of it was handled on Wednesday, and they created a CR number without accusations. So I just created the accusations to go with the CR number.
Yeah, we had him
There's a
yesterday.
duplicate case. It looks like this
It's
is
not.
duplicate when I was looking through it because I couldn't figure it out. You see where I'm
Two
going?
separate incidents. He has a battery family violence. He had a subsequent or another battery family violence
May
with
I
the
have,
hindering phone calls.
may I have the new accusation number?
I'm not sure if it's a new one. Well, I guess
Or whatever you have.
I have the 25, the one that I was provided with, but there was no accusation attached.
Right.
It's 25 CR 00746
Okay. And who do we have in the chair right now?
That's him.
Sid Colley.
Cedric Crowley.
Now,
Colley.
Crowley. Yeah, I remember. And then I have a Gary Hunt. Is there a Gary Hunt in the courtroom?
Yes.
All right. We'll address Mr. Hunt very shortly. Have a seat.
I got a question.
Yep.
That case number, we did him yesterday with the battery DV. It's another one that goes with it.
No, there was
He
a
got
subsequent, there was another charge that was not handled.
Okay. That's supposed to be under that case number. Okay, I get it.
There were two charges under that case number.
Okay.
The state had not filed accusations, but the clerk's office created a case number, the CR number, but nothing was filed.
Ms. Pope, let me just clarify. So Mr. Colley yesterday had accusation 25 CR 7460D. He was accused of battery family violence. He received a $1,750 surety bond, and it was reset to December 4th. His other case was ending with 7479D, and it was one count of battery family violence. In which case is there another charge that's not been addressed?
25 CR 00746
Okay, and what is
no
the
accusation? So what I want to make sure before we do anything else is ask the clerk's office. I just filed down that case. There were never any accusations filed. I just filed the accusations
Yes,
5 minutes ago.
Okay.
But
So I'm not sure if they're going to place them in that case number or if they're going to give them a new case number.
and what I don't want to happen, I don't want to happen. It looks like you have a case with no accusation. It looks like they're duplicate cases.
They're
Because
not.
They have the same
this
date.
is the same. The 25 CR 00746 is really a dummy file because there were no accusations filed. It is
Okay.
associated with the accusations from this incident
All right.
on.
We had so many cases yesterday that I can see where there's been a slip up on this one. Deputy, please place Mr. Colley on the front bench and I'll address him shortly. And may I have Gary Hunt, please? And who represents Mr. Hunt?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Chate, are you ready with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Hunt, have a seat and I'll be right with you. Ms. Melnick, I'll be right with you.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Chate, your client is it Maya Hester? No.
I don't have Miss
It's
Hester.
position 12, Your Honor. I think
Well,
it's
excuse me, Lady Lazaro. Thank
Lady
you.
Lazaro.
Okay. Ms. Lane, do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you translate will be true and accurate without any changes or embellishments?
I do.
Thank you. This is State versus Lady Lazaro, accused of battery, family violence from November 21st, 2025.
Este es el caso del Estado contra Lady Lazaro, que está acusada de violencia intrafamiliar, lesiones, que ocurrió el 21 de noviembre de este año.
Her case number is 25CR 7526B.
El caso es 25CR 7526B.
You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you.
Tiene derecho a permanecer en silencio. Cualquier declaración que usted haga aquí en esta audiencia pública puede ser usada y serán usadas en su contra.
You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you.
Tiene derecho a tener un abogado. Usted no puede contratar su propio abogado, se un abogado de oficio.
Presently, your attorney is Mr. Alex Chate.
En este caso, actualmente, su abogado es el señor Alex Chate.
Ms. Pope, what's your recommendation for Ms. Lazaro?
Van a pedir la recomendación que da la fiscal para en su caso.
$1,000 surety bond, no further violent contact with the victim, and at a minimum 1-day anger management. My office did speak with the victim who did not
Me-
want to
me-
proceed.
Could you please give me a
Sorry.
chance to interpret? Se ha fijado una fianza en efectivo de $1,000. No puede tener ningún tipo de contacto violento con la víctima y tiene que acudir por lo menos a un día de una clase para control del control del temperamento.
And no further violent contact with the victim, and what else?
And in full candor, the victim did not want to proceed with the case, but at this time, the state is still moving forward.
Y en este caso, la víctima no quería seguir con este caso, no quería presentar cargos, pero la fiscalía va a continuar con el caso.
All right, Gabrielle Subero, if you want to address the court, please unmute and start your video.
Gabriel Subero, si usted quiere dirigirse a la juez, por favor, empiece y active la cámara y diríjase a la juez.
I'm here. Hi. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Afternoon, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I swear.
Would you like to have Miss Lazaro would you like to have continued to have contact with her?
Absolutely, Your Honor. The events happened yesterday were a misunderstanding. It was just
I'm going to
heated.
stop you right there. That's all I needed to know. Thank you. Miss Lee?
Igual, sí, la juez le preguntó al señor Subero si quiere seguir teniendo contacto con la señorita Lázaro y él dijo que sí, que el incidente ocurrió ayer en la tarde y en ese momento lo paró la juez.
The bond is set at 1,500. It's a signature bond through pretrial services level 1.
La fianza son $1,500, es de una fianza bajo palabra y se realiza por medio de los servicios de conferencias previas al juicio.
No further violent contact with Gabrielle Subero, which means she cannot have any physical or verbal altercations with him that will involve the police.
No puede tener más ningún tipo de contacto violento con Gabriel Subero, ni físico ni verbal, que algo que tenga que llamar a la policía, eso no lo puede tener ningún tipo de contacto violento de ninguna manera con el señor Gabriel Subero.
No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons.
No puede ingerir bebidas alcohólicas, ni drogas, ni tampoco tener armas de fuego, uso o posesión de armas de fuego.
You report to pretrial services once a month.
Una vez al mes tiene que presentarse con el servicio de conferencias previas al juicio.
And you have to complete 4 anger awareness classes.
Y tiene que concursar y terminar 4 clases de control de temperamento.
If you have any violent altercations with Mr. Subero, if you don't show up for court, if you don't report to pretrial, or if you get arrested again, your bond will be revoked.
Si usted tiene algún tipo de contacto violento con el señor Subero, no se presenta a las clases, no se presenta a la audiencia cuando le toque venir de nuevo a la juez y no se presenta con los servicios de conferencia previa al juicio, se le va a revocar la fianza que se le ha puesto.
Thank you.
Gracias. Your Honor, may I be excused?
Yes, Ms. Lynn, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Your Honor, may I ask you something?
Quickly,
Yes, please. When can I come pick up my girl?
within 24 hours.
She won't be released today.
She'll be released within 24 hours.
Okay.
Que la van a poner en libertad en las próximas 24 horas.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, courtroom 2. Ms. Melnick, your client is Mr. Hunt, correct?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And this is, gosh, let's get to that case. State versus Gary Jamar Hunt, case number 25 CR 0075448. His case is listed on an add-on calendar that I can see on Odyssey. I don't know if one has been generated, but Mr. Hunt is accused of terroristic threats and acts. Incident date appears to be November 21st, 2025. Mr. Hunt, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Ms. Melnick.
6.
6, okay.
He's on first offender probation. Terrorist threats, ag assault. It's 22 SC 185533. 2019 simple battery DV dismissed.
All right then, Ms. Binford.
Yes, we do ask for $3,000 surety because of the significance. It was the victim reported multiple threats, not just this time of him saying he wishes he'll die. And also the cops reported that they were threatened as well by him that he would kill them. We do ask that he stay away from the location, mental health evaluation, and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
Ms. Melding?
Yes, Your Honor. My client is on SSI disability, so I think that tracks. In addition, we did speak about that he would not be able to go back to his this address.
Stepfather's place?
I'm sorry, what?
His stepfather's place? Is that what
Yes,
it?
yeah, to this address, Your Honor. So he does have other family members that he can go and stay with.
With whom?
His sister's house, he said.
What's the sister's name?
I did not get the sister's name, Your Honor. I was just trying to
Okay.
Nakia Williams.
What's her name?
Octavia Nakia Williams.
Artavia
Kia Williams.
Kia Williams. Okay. Is there a Artavia Williams on Zoom? Okay.
No, she's not here. She's been my mom gonna take me down to move from Georgia.
Okay. So she lives out of state?
Yes, ma'am.
Which state?
She's staying in Florida.
Which city?
Miramar.
Maryland. Okay. I'm not familiar with it.
I have a brother too. His name Nakia Williams.
Okay. So $1,000 surety bond. No further contact with Michael Mays. Stay away from 3804 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in Atlanta, Georgia. Next court date is going to be December 4th. We'll need a social worker to speak with him with regards to housing and MH.
All right, yes, Your Honor.
And if you post bond, please make sure that you provide us with the valid mailing address for your sister or your aunt, whoever picks you up. Thank you.
Position 17.
Carlos Williams is accused of battery family violence from November 20th of this year. His accusation is 25 CR 7531G. Mr. Williams, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Mr. Chatay. Any priors?
Yeah, he got 11. He don't have any violence that I saw.
Okay.
Last arrest was 2015 contempt of court.
All right. Thank you. Ms. Binford or Ms. Poe?
Sorry, it's mine. Thought it was on. This is an allegation that the defendant spanked his 6-year-old daughter, left deep purple bruises on her, all over her buttocks. The entirety of her left buttock was covered in deep purple bruises. The officer observed it, said it was very pronounced bruising. She also had 2 distinct and darkly bruised linear pattern marks on her front left hip. She was taken for a forensic interview, and he was charged with a battery due to the nature of this incident. DFACs were contacted. I'm not sure where that is. So at this time, the state is asking for a $3,500 surety bond and no further contact with the child, and follow any plan of DFACs.
All right. As far as you know, is there another parent involved?
Yes, there is a mother involved. We tried to reach out to the mother. We didn't have all the information. We did find a number for her, and we're unable to contact her before court or make contact before court.
Okay. Mr. Chatay?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Williams is 48 years old. He's a lifelong resident of Atlanta. He has family in the area. He's a high school graduate, and currently he does not have a job, but most recently he worked in vending. He did that for about 2 years until his contract was up, and he requests a signature bond, Your Honor.
Okay. Bond is set at $2,500. It is a surety bond. Next court date is December 4th. No further contact with CW. Stay away from 6330 Peachtree Dunwoody Road. I think is that the school or the
that is the address of the defendant, and I can, or
Okay, yeah.
the residence.
Peachtree Dunwoody Road, Unit 236 in Atlanta, Georgia, not Atlanta, excuse me, Sandy Springs. No further contact with CW, and you're allowed a one-time visit to the home with a police officer to retrieve your belongings. And then after that, you are to update the court with your new residential address within 30 days of release. You are to follow the mandates of any defects requirements, and with the exception of contact with the child. So if you want contact with the child, your attorney will have to come back to court and ask for the bond to be modified. Thank you.
Position 13. How you doing, Your Honor?
Fine, thank you. Douglas McDaniels accused of battery, family violence, and 2 counts of cruelty in the 3rd degree from May 24th of this year. His accusation is 25 CR 75278. Mr. McDaniels, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. Chate. Any priors?
18. Yeah, open pretrial case 25 CR 002 325A. That's 4 counts of battery. That's 8,000. Same. 2025 fleeing an officer. That was in Alabama. Got a 2023 failure to appear. 2022 obstruction conviction. 2019 and 15 failure to appear. Oh, and he's on probation in Douglas County for obstruction. That's it.
Okay. Ms. Pope.
Your Honor, this incident happened on May 24th, 2025, about 20 days after the initial case that is pending in Judge Roth's courtroom. The victim in this case is also a victim in the prior case. The incident alleges that they got into a verbal dispute at the defendant's mother's home. The verbal dispute turned physical. The defendant punched her several times with a closed fist to her face. He also pulled her hair, her braids from her head. He left bruising, scratches on the right side of her face, swollen lip, very visible injuries. This was done in the presence of 2 minors, which is the basis of the cruelty to children in the 3rd degree. On count 1, battery, family violence, the state would ask for a $5,000 surety bond, no further contact with the victim. FVIP, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Count 2, cruelty in the 3rd, $1,000 surety bond, no contact with the victim. And count 3, another $1,000 surety bond, no contact with that victim. We would ask that the signature bond that he received on the prior 4 counts of battery be revoked and turned into a surety bond.
All right. Is there a Nadia Reese or Tavares SQ on Zoom that wants to be addressed? Nadia Reese, Tavares SQ. Mr. Chate?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. McDaniel is 38 years old. He's a lifelong Atlanta resident. He tells me that he's a high school graduate and that for the past 20 years he has been working in home improvement. He's the only one who works at home. He's the father of 3 boys, and his family depends on him for income. He requests a signature bond, Your Honor, and he disputes the allegations.
Hello, I'm not sure if you all can hear me, but I'm here. I'm Nadia Reese.
All right. We can hear you. We can't see you.
All
There
right,
we
can
go.
you see me now?
Raise your right hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay. What would you like to tell us, Miss Reese? You can put your hand up.
I do want to inform you all that I do not want to press charges. However, I do understand that it's up to the state. I do want to inform you, Your Honor,
Let
that
me
we
ask you
are
something
contesting
else. Let me ask you something else. You can inform me of a lot of stuff. But the only thing I want to know is how did you happen to be with him on May 24th?
You said, how did I what? Could you repeat that? I'm
How were
sorry.
you and Mr. McDaniel at the same location on May 24th?
Me and Mr. McDaniel, we resided together
Where?
at what is it? It was East Point. I cannot remember the address right now, but it was
Very
East Point.
important. It's very important that you remember.
4073 Wendy Rush Drive.
Wendy's restaurant?
Wendy Rush, yes. So if you put it in your Google Maps, 3 different addresses will pop up.
And so you were both living together on May 24th of 2025.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What else would you like to let me know? Or want to inform me?
I wanted to inform you that me and Douglas McDaniel, we are both receiving therapy right now. Like, we both have been through a lot in our past, and apparently our past has followed us, and it has ruined us. Honestly, it's ruined me as well. The stuff I've been through and the stuff he's been through has ruined him as well. So we're getting counseling, not only for that, because not only did Douglas McDaniel decide to drink his problems away, I did too. Losing my mom, losing my father, it wasn't easy. So I decided to replace drinking with coping, and that wasn't the best idea or whatever. So now we're at a point where we're receiving family therapy at Much Ministries over in Cobb in Kennesaw, Georgia. And I don't define Douglas McDaniel when he's under the influence. I define him when he's sober. Also, he defined me as when I'm sober as well, but I drink my problems away as well. And I'm getting therapy as well, because it's not easy. It's
Do you
not easy.
both share children? Do you both share children?
We don't. Biologically, no, we don't.
Okay. Thank you so much. You may mute your screen. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else to add, Mr. Chate?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. McDaniel, what's of great concern is that you were previously given a bond on May 6, 2025. It's an $8,000 release bond. The first condition in there is no contact with Nadia Reese, none at all. And now I have sworn testimony that you were living together on May 24th.
I mean, the whole time we were living together.
You cannot live with her. The order specifically says that you're to stay 200 yards away, and you violated that order. And because of this new arrest, that bond now converts to an $8,000 surety bond. So that older case in which you had a release bond, that's gone. It's now an $8,000 surety bond.
Your Honor, may I speak?
No. And then on this new battery charge, I understand that Miss Reese has issues, and I hope and I pray that she continues to seek treatment and recover from what she is undergoing. But with you, sir, on the battery charge, that's going to be 2,500, and on each count of the cruelty, it's going to be 750. Your total bond is 4,000 surety. No further contact with Nadia Reese. If it wasn't clear to you before, I hope it's clear to you now. From this point onwards, you are not to communicate with her in any way, form, or manner. You are to stay 200 yards away from her. You do not share the same house. You do not share the same street. If you can help it, don't even share the same city with her. Do you understand? We will see you in court on December 4th for this new case and your prior case. Yes, sir.
Been incarcerated for the last week. I haven't put in no hours at work to pay this bond.
I wonder, can you give me a, lower, just a little tad bit, so, I can probably get my family to help me. I'm on the verge of losing my job. I can't lose my job, because the job, the only thing.
I have gone as low as I can based on the allegations I've read on the warrant. I cannot go any lower. Now, the 8,000 signature bond, that was already set by Judge Morrow, and we can take that up on December 4th. But right now, because of your violation of the bond order, I seriously doubt you'll be able to comply with even this order.
Your Honor, may I speak, please?
All right. Ms. Reese, you need your video on, please. Do not, please start your video. I can't speak with you if you got your video off.
Okay, can you hear me now?
And you cannot be walking around.
Okay, well, I'm about to sit down for you.
All right, do not repeat what you just told me. I've already made my ruling.
We was not staying together, okay? I want you to understand that we was
No,
never
ma'am.
staying
I
together.
asked you,
after we-
okay, no.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this room. Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, please remove TCL from the Zoom. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. McDonough. Next case, please.
Position 14.
I apologize. What were the conditions other than a no further contact?
No contact Nadia Reese to stay away from 4075. The only address I have is the Fox Hunt location. And no illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And next court date is December 4th, along with his older case, 25 CR 002-325A. Thank you. I'm sorry, is this Mr. Morris?
Sean Murray.
Okay, this is Sean Louise Morris, accused of simple assault, family violence, and criminal trespass causing damage to property from November 21st, 2025. Mr. Murray, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Shtay. Any priors?
25, resident of North Carolina. Got a 2020 possession of a firearm by convicted felon. 17 DUI conviction. 2015 assault on a child under the age of 12 conviction. 2012 simple assault conviction. 2011 resisting public officer conviction.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Ms. Pope?
This incident took place on November 21st, 2025, where officers responded to 1881 Myrtle Drive in reference to a dispute. They spoke with a witness who observed this defendant banging on the door with a possible handgun. At the front entrance, he continuously banged on the door until he took the door off of its hinges, damaging the door. He was trying to get after his girlfriend at the time, or his ex-girlfriend, Karen Eugene. She also told the officers that they had been in a prior relationship, had broken up due to domestic violence, and he came there being aggressive because she did not want to get back with him. On count one, simple assault, the state's asking for a $3,500 surety bond. No further contact with the victim, Karen Eugene. Stay away from 1881 Myrtle Drive, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. Count two, criminal damage or criminal trespass. $1,500 surety bond. Stay away from the Baptist Towers located at 1881 Myrtle Drive.
Mr. I'm sorry. Is there anyone who wanted to speak on behalf of this case? I have Karen Eugene. Oh, no? Okay, Mr. Shetty?
Yes, Your Honor. A bit about Mr. Murray. He's 42 years of age. He moved to Atlanta about 4 months ago from North Carolina. He's a high school graduate. He started working about a month ago at a warehouse, and he's been doing that full time. I spoke with Miss Eugene. She said she didn't want to press charges, and Mr. Murray asks for a signature bond.
Right. On the simple assault, that's going to be $1,000 surety bond. On the criminal trespass causing damage to property, that's going to be a $2,000 surety bond. Total bond is going to be $3,000. No further contact with Karen Eugene to stay 200 yards away from 1881 Myrtle Drive, Southwest Atlanta, the entire complex referred to as Baptist Towers. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Next court date is going to be December 4th. Mr. Murray, you've been advised of your right to remain silent, and your attorney, if you choose to waive your right, your statements could be used against you.
Yes. It's hard to know, so is that kind of way that I can get my bond signature?
You don't qualify, sir. And based on the allegations set forth over here, these look to be pretty egregious. I'm also concerned about the allegation that a handgun may have been involved. And furthermore, you have a history of significant violence. That's why I'm not granting a signature bond.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
What's wrong? Come on. Position 4.
Oh. Okay. William Brown is accused of criminal trespass on November 20th of this year. His case number is 25 CR 7537F. Mr. Brown, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Melnick. Any priors?
76. Resident of Alabama. You got open trespass out of state court. On probation in Bibb County for felony terrorist threats. I got FTAs from this year, 2 from 23, 1 from 2021. And he got a lot of arrests out of Alabama.
Ms. Binford?
Yes, Your Honor. We do ask for a $2,000 surety bond, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons, and to stay away from the location. It was Georgia State University.
Any particular area? It seems to be growing and taking over half of downtown Atlanta. So
Excuse me, the specific address is 55 Park Place, Atlanta, Georgia.
all right. Good heavens, isn't that right in smack center? Okay. Ms. Melnick, yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor. My client, he is originally from Atlanta, but he does have some ties to Atlanta area. He's not employed. I believe that he has another open case.
Yes.
But we are going to bring a social worker to him to talk to him about possibly going into PAD, because he has gone into PAD in the past, and that's been a little bit more. He had very good results with that while he was there.
Okay. He's got a bench warrant in FDA in 23 CR 006053F, and the bond was set at $2,000.
Right.
On this new charge, it's going to be a $500 surety. So, and he's to stay away from 55 Park Place, and he's not to enter into any building belonging to Georgia State University. We're going to reset both the cases to December 4th, and that's it. Oh, and a social worker visit for housing and possible behavioral health issues.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Next case, please.
You can go back to that add-on.
Mr. Hunt? Oh, Mr. Colley. Okay. Have we, before I get into Mr. Colley, have we addressed all the cases on the main C calendar? I haven't got anything on Glenn Johnson.
Your Honor, I was supposed to interview Mr. Johnson. He was on the SCA calendar on
yesterday,
November 19th, right? Got reset once. He was again on the calendar yesterday. He got reset again to today. We've had 3 attorneys talk to him now, and I think it'd be appropriate to put him on the competency calendar based on his responses to my questions.
Okay. It's going to be a $1,000 surety bond. Stay away from the incident location. And this is going to be reset to December 4th at 11 a.m. Unfortunately, next Thursday is not available. All right. And position 1, Mr. Atokwu, is a $700 surety bond, reset December 4th. Position 2, Beard's $1,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. We're going to reset it along with this other case, where the cross defendant. Position 3, Blake, is a $1,500 surety bond, reset December 4th. Position 4 is a $500 surety bond, reset December 4th, along with this other open case. Position 5, Clay is $1,000 surety, reset December 4th, along with his other, no, the other case is a felony. Okay. Position 6, Cloud, 6 and 7, is going to be, position 6 is a 1,500 surety, position 7 is a 1,500 surety, reset to December 4th. Position 8, Daniel, is a $2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 2. 9, Gaither is a 2,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. Position 10, Hester, is a $1,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. Johnson, position 11, is a $1,000 surety, reset to December 4th at 11 a.m. Lazaro is a 1,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 13, McDaniels, a $4,000 surety, reset to December 4th, along with his other open case. 14, Murray is a $3,000 surety bond, reset to December 4th. 15, Wen is a $3,500 split bond, reset to December 4th. 16, Turner is a $75 cash bond, reset to December 4th. 17, Williams is a 2,500 surety bond, reset to December 4th. 18, Wilson is a 3,000 signature bond through pretrial level 2. 19, Yi is a $1,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1, reset with the cross defendant. Okay, let's get to Colley. Mr. Colley had, first of all, Mr. Colley, remember your right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney, and Ms. Melnick is representing you. Yesterday, we had what I thought were 2 open accusations against him, 25 CR 007460D and 25 CR 007479D, in which he received $1,750 surety bond on each case, and the cases were reset to December 4th. All right, Ms. Pope, tell me in each case what is going on. Let's start with 7460D, battery family violence. Is that a valid, verifiable accusation supported by a warrant?
It is now. So everything has been merged in. The accusations that I filed today were placed into this case, the shell that was built out yesterday. So it appears based on the bond order in here that he already received he received a bond on the battery family violence when the court considered it yesterday. The only thing is, I believe it's 17,000 or 1,750. There's a hindering phone calls charge that was associated with those warrants. I would just ask for a $250 surety bond and the same conditions as the battery family violence.
Okay, so yesterday when we addressed the case, your accusations had not been filed down. How did you get a accusation number?
So Mr. Jordan contacted me before court. I mean, it was just before court to say, hey, we have this shell that we created yesterday, I guess so that he could be seen by the court. There are no accusations filed. I got an SG number created. I filed the accusations and I associated it back to the shell CR number. So this should complete it and kind of close all the loops. It's the same case that was considered the same victim, the same location. We just needed to, I'm going to figure out the rest of it on Monday to figure out how that happened. But I was able to file down the accusations to go into the case number that was created yesterday.
All right. And the warrants were filed with the court on November 18th, 2025, prior to first appearance yesterday.
Sure.
That's what I read.
Let's see.
I got a warrant and I got an accusation number. So I want to be sure that I'm checking all the boxes.
Right. So the accusations that I filed went into the case number that was considered by the court yesterday. So it didn't create a new case. They were able to file those accusations into the case number that was identified yesterday.
All right.
So there should be no duplicate case that comes up afterwards. It went into that number.
Okay. Now, So I have to address bond on the additional charge of hindering a person from making an emergency phone call.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I don't believe he has a bond on, or he does not have a bond on that warrant. Yes.
Okay. And then on position 7, 25 CR 007479D, that's a separate charge for battery family violence involving the same victim at the same location.
Let me pull it up. So that one, no one sent me anything about that one. They only said that this one had an issue. And what was the case number again? 25 CR
007479D. Same
I
incident.
did look at it when I was looking at these cases, and it had a different date. It was not the same date. Let me just make sure.
Okay, just so I have clarification, what is the initial question? Because I know on Wednesday the system was down, so they went in, initiate these cases manually.
Yeah, that's
So
what we're trying to figure out, whether this is a duplicate case or whether this
Not.
is a separate case.
The other one has a date of 4/19/2025. This one has an incident date of November 16, 2025. There's no question that they are separate cases.
Okay, so the incident date under case number 25 CR 007479D, the incident date is supposed to be November 16th, 2025. Is that correct?
No, I have April 19, 2025.
the 460D is the
On the
offense
case
date of
ending in
November 16th.
7479D.
7479D?
It's April 19th, 2025.
I'm looking at warrant number 0507812. Is there a typo that I'm
0507812. That case is associated not with the case number you just indicated. It was associated with the initial. Let me go back to. And the one, if you said 0507812, and that warrant, the date is 11/16/2005. The other case that we were just
2005?
25, 11/16/2025. The other case that you just, the 25 CR 007479D is associated with warrant EW-0490393 with an incident date of April 19th, 2025. They're two separate cases, two separate warrants, same victim, same incident location.
Okay, Ms. Melnick, what'd you like to tell me?
I guess what, since he's been arrested, I still don't understand how they're coming. And it seems, I just want to make sure this is not a duplicate case. And I feel that there's going to be some, I just don't want anything to fall through the cracks that's going to keep him.
Do you have the warrants? I can send them to you. You can see they're two separate warrants. The first warrant was signed on July 11th, 2025. It is for an incident that happened on April 19th, 2025. The second warrant was signed on November 18th, 2025 for an incident that took place on November 16th, 2025. At the time that he was arrested, he had a pending warrant where he had not been arrested. It is absolutely two separate cases, warrant signed on two separate days. I don't know how else to kind of give, to make you feel comfortable that it is a new incident.
Okay.
I mean, the state feels
So
comfortable.
how many cases does he have pending against him?
That I have looked at for today, he has 2 battery family violences. I can look to see in the system if he has any other ones, but from these 2 warrants that we were just discussing, he has 2 separate cases.
Okay. Miss Strong.
Yes, ma'am.
Now that we've cleared up everything for you, under case number 25 CR 007460D, the state is adding an additional charge of hindering a person from making an emergency phone call. And the bond is going to be a $500 signature bond through the jail.
And I'm not sure if it matters. We didn't add it. It was already there. It just was not considered. I don't know if that matters. The state didn't add it. It was an arrest warrant that was sworn out for hindering. I don't know what.
No,
just
no,
to make sure that's
I'm
clear for
just,
the record.
I'm just very comfortable with that bond amount. So
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that.
whatever bond he received yesterday is going to remain the same.
We're on the same page. When you said the state added a charge, I wanted to make sure that the
No,
court
it
understood
added
it
for
came
us.
in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Added
Okay.
for us, for first appearance.
I got you.
Ms. Melnick, I've not changed anything from yesterday.
Okay, so none of these, I thought these cases were addressed yesterday. And I'm not trying to be dense. I just want to make
They
sure.
were,
They were all addressed yesterday.
but the accusations were not filed yesterday.
Okay, so this has already been handled.
They created a dummy file, I guess, to address it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm here today and I did the best I could to try to fix it and understand.
You
I've
did
explained
great.
it the best I understand.
Ms. Pope, you did great. I understand what happened. We had a technical hiccup on Wednesday. And basically, we had the warrants for Mr. Colley. We just didn't have the accusation numbers at his first appearance. We didn't have the accusations. We had the accusation numbers. So we're good.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Colley, these two are still active pending cases against you that were addressed yesterday. There was an additional charge that was not addressed yesterday that should have been, which was hindering a person from making an emergency phone call. I've given you a signature bond through the jail for that charge. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So the two bonds that you received yesterday, that's not going to change. I've not added anything more to your cases.
Yes, ma'am.
And we are going to see you on December 4th. Unfortunately, you have a couple of open cases, and a 2023 FTA that disqualifies you from a signature bond. So we'll see you on December 4th.
2023 FTA?
Yeah. 2023 FT, a failure to appear.
What day?
All right. Mr. Howard,
Yes.
could you read his GCIC again, please? This is Cedric Colley from yesterday.
27. You got a probation hold. On probation for burglary in the second, possession of tools. It's 23 SC 188189. Open case for ag assault, terrorist threats, felony obstruction, simple battery DV. It's 25 SC 005867. 2023 failure to appear. That's it.
Yeah. Anything else, Mr. Colley?
No, so I'm not gonna be able to sign the bond.
You're not getting a signature bond. You don't qualify.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So what is the bond?
You already have a bond. It's $3,500.
Okay. All right.
So I've already gone through the calendar. Are there any changes I need to make on this calendar?
I'm sorry, what was this bond right here?
Hold on.
Which case are you talking about, Ms. Strong?
The one Mr. Colley's amended.
The Henry 500 SOB jail, right?
Yeah. That is on case.
No, I was just going off what you just said on the chart. I mean, the bond amount. I was just making sure it wasn't this one.
No, it was in case 25 CR 007460D.
That is this one, Judge.
Okay, he's already got a bond for 1,750 on battery family violence.
And you added 500 to this one, correct?
I added 500 signature bond through the jail on the hindering a person from making an emergency phone call.
So 2,250, just to make sure my.
Just all we have to do is just issue an amended bond order, list both charges and indicate the amounts. Sergeant, you have a great Thanksgiving and a weekend, and we'll see you after Turkey Day, okay?
Yeah, all right, thank you.
All right, take care. Thank you. All right, everyone. Y'all enjoy what's left of our weekend. And some of you, I think we have C calendar on Monday and Wednesday. For the hardworking, dedicated souls that you are, if anybody wants to come in on Thursday, you'll just be by yourselves. But otherwise, have a great Thanksgiving. And then we'll see everyone back on Friday and Saturday.
Yes, Your Honor.
Same to you,
All
Judge.
right.
No,
Thank you.
no rest for the wicked. Just remember that. Okay. Take care, everyone. Have a good week. Bye-bye.